where it takes place. And I think to think about the setting is it's not just physically where you are, like the setting is being information. Setting can also be it's 1888, or it's in the afternoon, or it's summertime. The setting can also be time, like what year it is, what time of day, what season. So not just exactly the physical location. Yes, that could be the future. Especially with something like this prompt where you're doing a conflict that arises between three good minds, that could be definitely a future type of deal. Characters are the people. Plot is what happens. The action. Theme is generally what it's about, kind of the moral lesson. Point of view. Point of view is who is telling the story. Is the character telling the story? Is it omniscient point of view, which is the fancy way of saying it's just this news narrator that's telling the story? No character. Is it first person? Meaning it's like it reads kind of like a diary, where it's someone saying I all the time. Okay, I went to school and I said this person. That would be first person. That's how you're telling the story. You got to think about point of view, how you're going to tell it. Another consideration for point of view is if you're telling it if you're going to do the I first person narrative, then that person only knows what happens to them, right? So that's important consideration for point of view. You want other characters' thoughts to be able to be read by the reader, then you're going to need omniscient, sort of like a godly narrator that knows everything. If you choose a character to be the narrator, then they only know their point of view, right? So choosing point of view can be tricky because it limits the information that you can give when you're writing. So you got to think about that. As you continue with this extended writing project, you'll receive more instruction and practice around fiction, starting to create your narrative again. So this is just the beginning. Now we're going to read. They're going to give you an example of the story that they wrote. And I'm going to read it. And we're going to go back and look for examine different things that this writer did. So if you pay attention, I'm going to ask you, what's the point of view? I'm going to ask you, what's the conflict? Right? What's the problem that comes up because people read each other's minds? How do they solve the problem? I'm going to ask you another question. Ready? Here we go. The talent show. On lead was good at music. She was better at something else. She could hear people's thoughts. She kept it a secret because it was the only way to figure out what went on in people's heads. So it was more of a curse than a blessing. Like when she quit taking piano lessons, her mother had complained loudly. How can you waste your natural gift after all that money spent on lessons, she thought. But Anne still loved music, and she kept playing every day. When she started middle school, she joined the choir. It became her favorite school activity. She and her friends had fun pretending to be reality show singers on weekends, using a karaoke machine that belonged to Jennifer's family. Anne's dad was so impressed that he suggested they enter a competition at their local community center. They went fun I home around the following week. Number 5, the free ticket to the amusement park. On her brother had been begging her parents to go before it opened. Which song do you think I should sing on that? This one will make me the winner, she thought. I think you should try Hero, Jennifer said distractedly. She was thinking about riding a spiral and roller. Yeah, or maybe tonight, Valeria added. How much cotton candy can I eat if I win? You two should do a duet, Anne suggested. Their voices went well together. My chances to win are probably higher if I do a solo. Then again, they can practice their movies. We're all going to do great. We'll have to split first place 3 ways, Jennifer and Valeria said together. Anne realized the friends didn't care about the music as much as she did. They were really just interested in the music. She decided that she needed to work hard to compete. She knew her brother, Val, would play the piano for her to practice. She would just have to make him those peanut butter cookies she'd been thinking about all week. She baked enough to keep him going before the first round of the competition. Soon enough, we'd take them. On did her warm-up exercise after breakfast in her bedroom. In the office for herself, and she headed downstairs. Occasionally she heard her brother trying to convince her parents they couldn't go to the competition. I felt sick, he said. I haven't played any video games in weeks because of her practicing, he thought. Where does they come and do that? And she smirked when she realized she'd been on all those rides at the park before Thou. I'm gonna win. Get you home and play video games. She turned her attention back to the competition. She wanted the right kind of energy to keep the judges straight. She planned to wow them. Once she got to the auditorium, Ann was overwhelmed with nerves. What if I forget the words? Or worse, what if I open my mouth and forget how to sing? Who are all these newbies? She heard a competitor thinking. I'll have no problem taking the trophy home again this year. Got this. This time it was Valeria. I practiced last night. Perfectly. Ann found a quiet area backstage and took some deep breaths. There was a song she thought, I could actually sing it in my sleep. She went on stage, Ann was determined to give it her all. She felt the bright spotlight shine down on her. The crowd got silent. She could hear the judges tapping their pencils and moving their papers. She took a deep breath and felt the butterflies in her stomach disappear. As she started to sing, she was able to forget her nervousness and focus on the lyrics. She stood taller and felt even more confident. She didn't miss a single beat. The crowd applauded loudly. Next, the judges did it. I like the emotion you put into it, the one judge dryly. He was an older man in a worn-out suit. I hope this is over soon. I could really go for a steak burrito right now. Ann managed to half smile and brace herself for the next judge. You have a nice voice, the young woman said. This is the last time I do a favor for my assistant. She's going to make us work all day. She needs the chance. She did her best, but we're going to do even better. Ann heard Valeria's thoughts drifting her own. She knew she was going to have to try harder next time if she needed. After the competition, Valeria and Jennifer had already started thinking about choosing their next song. Should it be a pop song or a classic? How high is the roller coaster anyway? A really nice way to already set a record for writing it the most times in 1 hour. But Ann scored high, and so did Larry and Jennifer. At the end of the competition, they all made it to the second round. The following week, Ann sang with more energy than before, and grinned at her brother from the stage. We could see movement on his face when I tell him about all those water slides, she thought as she finished the song. Another excellent performance. Nice range of emotion, the judge said flatly. He was wearing the same worn suit that felt his heartburn. Ann tried hard enough to roll her eyes. You control your voice well, the second judge said. Lots of nice touches in that song. At least she was on the key this time. Ann followed. I guess that's a movement, right? Ann lined the ball on stage and expected the contestant to hand it away. Crossing her fingers as she moved to her command in the first place. She wanted to win so badly. She had practiced so hard for the entire month before the competition. She had been so focused on music, and she remembered how her friends had only really cared about the tickets she'd given them. To her dismay, and the dismay of the previous winner, it was Valeria and Jack who took them to. Ann was intended to be in second place. Even her friends would tell her all about the competition. I wish Ann could come with us, she remembered. All right. Someone tell me what the point of view is in this story. Yes. Yeah, it was an omniscient point of view. If you're all knowing, you can tell everybody's thoughts, you can tell what happens to everybody. You take a look at the dialogue. So when you're reading something, just to enjoy it, it's different than when you're reading it to try to figure out how you're going to be writing. Scroll down and look at some of this dialogue. Dialogue is actually very difficult to write because we often want to write way more formally than we speak, right? So you'd be like, yes, Valeria, I really do like that song. It sounds lovely. That's how anybody talks, or like you say, yeah, I like that. So it's good that when you're trying to do dialogue when you're writing, you go back and look at a story that does as well. To remind yourself that how people actually talk. Kind of imagine yourself. How does those conversations sound? So they've got a lot of characters in here. So how many characters do we have here? Yeah, a lot of characters. You're juggling a lot of people when you're writing. Probably close to 10. We've got Ann and her brother. We've got Valeria and Jennifer. We've got 2 judges. 6 so far. So you got a lot of actions and thoughts that you're managing. And you have that many feelings. So that's consideration for writing. What is the conflict here? What is, remember our prompt said
the conflict was save me. So then they can go to the amusement park, but one was trying to compete against them.
Right. What is a problem that arose from her being able to read everybody's thoughts?
She could see someone saying something bad about her, or like sometimes it wasn't always a good thing they were thinking.
Right. So you're hearing bad things that people are thinking. It also seemed like when the conversation was starting, that's hearing other people's thoughts, hearing how confident they were, made her feel a little less confident. Notice that? She turned her attention back to the conversation. It's distracting. It's a little bit distracting having to hear people's thoughts. On found a quiet area backstage to take a deep breath. I think that's her, the writer indicating it's distracting to have all those thoughts. And it sort of makes her feel less confident in herself. Anything else? What do you think the writer does really well here? If you like. Any questions? Okay. You felt like the narration did a good job. Anything else? The prompt said that you need to highlight a problem that occurs when you can read people's thoughts. Do you think the writer did that well? Why? Why is it me? Okay. I'm not a fan of the told story. Wasn't your favorite story you've ever read? I'm reading what someone wrote in the chat. Okay. What are some suggestions you would give to this writer to make it better?
I would suggest for him to put some parts in a little more detail.
Okay, more detail
about what song she was singing.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
Also put more like put more good action into it.
True. Those are good suggestions, I agree. Make it, someone in the chat said make it more interesting. I agree. It could have been a lot more interesting when the thing they're giving you is if you read people's thoughts, to make it really interesting with that element. Any other suggestions this writer could learn to make it better? Need more intensity. I agree, Hezekiah. There was nothing like had you on the edge of your seat, right? Good story has like a conflict in the story. It's something that's got you invested. You're like looking for one side or the other. You're getting into that. This was okay. Singing competition. Somebody's gonna win, someone's gonna lose. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was the last round of the competition. Maybe it was like the final round, and they gave you like more suspenseful detail about it. Or maybe there's some kind of drama. She heard the song that they were going to do,